Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to do sausage roll. Though this is my first time of doing it, and I think it came out very nice. So let's get started. So right now I'll be using 2 cups of flour, a half teaspoon of baking powder, and just a pinch of salt. I've mixed them together already. So I'm going to add a mix of herbs and a splash of chili powder. Mix everything together, make a hole at the middle, then add 1 spoon of butter that's from the fridge. Then you mix until it's crumbed, looks like a crumb. Then you add your cold water. Mixing. So the water, it depends on the consistency that you want it to be. So, but it's not going to be too soft or too hard. So it's just in between. So keep adding water a bit by bit until you get to a consistency of not too hard and not too small. So I've transferred it to the table to knead it for about 60 seconds or thereabout. So you can see the consistency. So after that, I will transfer it into a bowl, cover it with a table cloth, and then transfer it to the fridge for about 30 to 40 minutes. So now I'm going to mix my sausages. I'm using chicken. You can use any type of sausage you like, either pork or any other one, I don't know, but I prefer chicken. In these sausages, I'll be using different spices, depends on the spice that you want to use. So I'm using curry powder, chili powder, pepper flakes, and a splash of salt. I'm mixing them all together, and I'm gonna blend them until they are all mixed together. After that, I will keep that aside. Then my dough is ready. I brought it out from the fridge after about I think 35 to 40 minutes. I'm gonna divide it into 4 places before I will start kneading it. You can see I've divided it into 4 places. I'm gonna take 1 out of the 4. I'll knead it. You can use a little bit of flour to relieve it from sticking on the table. After kneading it, you make sure you remove all the 4 edges so that it will be they'll be equal. I'm adding my mixed sausages. From one end, you have to put it just one end, as you can see the way I'm doing it, just from one end, depending on the quantity that you want. So I'm now rolling it over. You carefully bring it out from the edge and carefully roll it over. If it's not coming out, you just try and use a little bit of flour and then roll it over on top of the flour so that it will be smooth. So you can cut it to any size that you want. I've divided this one into 2, but it's looking big. I think I'm going to come back to that one later. So this is my second dough. I'm cutting out the edges, as you can see, and I'm adding my sausages at the edge of the dough. You just make sure that the sausages are covering the whole corner of the one side of the dough. Then you can now roll it over. You roll it over. Look at it, it's coming out nice. So when it's not looking straight and smooth, you just use your hand to patch it. This one I'm dividing it into 3. Because the first one, I think it was looking bigger. It was looking bigger. So I've taken the first one I did. I've decided to reduce the size because it's too big. Yeah, that is it. Sorry guys, I didn't remember to tell you that I already rushed the egg over. I didn't know the camera was not on, and I've done it already. Transferred it into the oven for about 35 to 40 minutes at 180 degrees, and it came out looking very nice and yummy. Oh, this roll is tasty and nice. It's so soft and it's looking good. Thanks for watching. If you have watched up to this moment, please subscribe, share, like, and tell me what you think about this recipe. Like I already told you, this is my first time of doing it, and I think it came out very nice. Thanks for watching. See you next time in my next video. Peace.